With Rigetti Computing still receiving a lot of bullish and bearish attention, it'll be useful to cover some recent events driving big spikes and dips in its stock price, followed by a look at their offerings, plans, potential, and possible challenges they may face. Now, if we go back to the end of 2024, bullish sentiment rose when Rigetti announced the public launch of its Ankaa 3 system, an 84-qubit quantum computer featuring enhanced hardware that improves performance. The Ankaa 3 system is now available to partners through Rigetti's Quantum Cloud Services platform and will come to Amazon Braket and Microsoft Azure in Q1 2025. The faster, more specialized FSIM gates are useful for specific algorithms, such as random circuit sampling. Rigetti aims to introduce the next generation of its modular system architecture while continuing to increase fidelities in 2025, with plans to release a 36-qubit system mid-year and a 100-plus qubit system by end of year. Then, on the bearish side, stock price gapped down by around 50% from all-time highs on January 8th, following comments from NVIDIA President Jensen Huang, who stated that quantum computers would not be an ideal solution for many computing problems and commercial viability was at least a decade away. As for the bigger picture, let's go on to explore what this company is about. Rigetti Computing states their mission is to build the world's most powerful computers to help solve humanity's most important and pressing problems. They believe quantum computing represents a transformative emerging capability and can process information in fundamentally new ways compared to classical computing. They explain the availability of scalable quantum computers will enable scientists and engineers to address complex problems in areas like climate change, fusion energy, quantitative finance, drug development, materials science, and artificial intelligence. The company has developed the world's first multi-chip quantum processor for scalable quantum computing systems and offers their full-stack quantum computing platform as a cloud service. They have customer relationships and collaborative partnerships with commercial enterprises and government organizations to accelerate technology development and unlock strategic market opportunities. The potential market opportunity for quantum computing is driven by the increasing demand for computing power to solve complex problems since current high-performance computing systems have their limitations. The global market for HPC is estimated to be around $55 billion by 2028, and the company believes that quantum computers can provide a more efficient solution for these problems at a lower cost than classical computers. Quantum computing has applications in various fields such as drug discovery, materials science, machine learning, and computational fluid dynamics, which have driven significant advancements in science and industry over the past half-century. However, current classical computing systems reach their limits when faced with the size or complexity of required calculations despite advances in technology over the decades. To break down the transition from classical to quantum computing, we can refer to the following stages of evolution for quantum computing maturation. These phases map to the increasing capabilities of commercial quantum computing systems, similar to classical computer technology. First, emerging quantum advantage, EQA phase, marked by practical, fully functional, and operational quantum computers that do not yet show clear performance advantages over traditional computers, but are useful for applied research and exploring potential applications. Second, narrow quantum advantage, NQA phase, reached when quantum computing can solve practical problems with improved accuracy, speed, or cost over classical computers, leading to increased investment from large enterprises and government organizations. Third, broad quantum advantage, BQA phase, reached if quantum computing can solve practically impossible problems for classical computers, making it suitable for many applications of quantum machine learning, simulation, and optimization. The company believes that the market demand for their quantum computers will grow as these phases progress, with each new phase allowing quantum computers to solve an ever-increasing breadth of high-impact commercial problems at greater speed and accuracy. Large-scale fault-tolerant quantum computing, LFTQC, is considered to begin when systems with hundreds of logical qubits are available, with substantially error-free operation through the full course of a quantum computation. It's estimated that this phase could require systems with 10,000 to 1 million physical qubits. The company believes their scalable multi-chip architecture can lead to scaling up to these large systems. The LFTQC phase is expected to start at least a decade away, and as it matures, it will likely continue to grow in scale and performance, culminating in full-scale fault tolerance that operates using potentially thousands of effectively perfect logical qubits. This ultimate goal represents the largest commercial opportunity, with Boston Consulting Group estimating it could create value of $450 billion to $850 billion annually by 2035, with value of $5 billion to $10 billion starting to accrue to users and providers in the next few years. The company states their competitive advantage is based on a four-pronged strategy: creating high-performance quantum computing systems through full-stack product development, providing broad access to their quantum computers via cloud services, developing deep partnerships to accelerate the commercialization of quantum computing, and advancing their technology leadership position by investing in a world-class team and protecting their intellectual property. They aim to unlock the largest market opportunity by vertically integrating from chip manufacturing to cloud delivery, offering the industry's first multi-chip quantum processor for scalable quantum computers. The company generates most of its revenue from technology development contracts with partners, but aims to transition towards selling quantum processing units, QPUs, and providing recurring revenues through cloud-based quantum computing services. Their QPUs contain high-performance silicon-based chips featuring superconducting qubits, designed and manufactured at Fab 1. They offer the Novera TM QPU, a 9-qubit chip with tunable couplers for fast 2-qubit operations, and a 5-qubit chip for single-qubit operations. Their most advanced QPU is the 84-qubit Ankaa-2, with improved performance compared to previous models. They provide quantum computing as a service, QCAS, through cloud-based services called Rigetti Quantum Cloud Services, QCS, which features their QPUs and a quantum operating system supporting both public and private cloud architectures. Rigetti provides commercial access to their quantum computers through QCS, directly serving enterprises and government organizations heavily investing in quantum computing research. They explain their full-stack product development approach allows them to engage deeply with clients for performance, customization, and integration requirements. They have partnerships with a diverse range of customers using QCS for various activities like algorithm development and software development. As for the indirect quantum computing as a service, QCAS distribution model, Rigetti partners with cloud computing service providers to efficiently reach a broad set of end users. This model utilizes the same QCS platform used in direct distribution and offers leverage in addressing different market segments' needs. The company has signed distribution agreements with Amazon's Braket service, Microsoft's Azure Quantum Service, and ORNL, a U.S. government entity providing computational infrastructure to government researchers, thus granting access to their quantum computing systems to various customers. Rigetti forms multi-year development partnerships with organizations that possess specialized technical expertise and a strong interest in advancing their understanding and application of quantum computing technology. These partnerships provide insights into industry leaders' unique requirements, enhance engineering capabilities, and lead to new hardware and software products. Examples include contracts with Fermilab, AFRL, DARPA, NASA, and Innovate UK for various research and development purposes such as scalable quantum processors, quantum networking hardware, optimization applications, and practical applications in machine learning, molecular simulation, and financial optimization. As the market's readiness and interest in quantum computing mature, more partnerships are expected to be added. Rigetti Foundry Services uses their US-based fabrication facility, Fab 1, to produce superconducting quantum chips for research and development in quantum information science and technology. They provide professional services such as algorithm development, benchmarking, quantum application programming, and software development to enhance customers' ability to use their core products and services. Rigetti believes that quantum computing will drive value across various applications and industries, focusing on 4 main types of computational problems: optimization, machine learning, simulation, and quantum mechanical system simulation. Moreover, quantum computers can solve extremely complex optimization problems more efficiently than classical computers, due to their ability to evaluate a large number of variables simultaneously. This capability can potentially benefit various industries such as finance, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation. The company is working on partnerships with organizations like NASA and DARPA to develop and improve quantum algorithms for solving combinatorial optimization problems. They are also involved in the DARPA Quantum Benchmarking Program to establish metrics for benchmarking quantum application performance on large-scale quantum computers. Machine learning, ML, is a well-established field that has broad applications and potential market opportunities estimated at $26 billion, with expected growth rates through 2030 of 36%. It highlights that the efficiency of HPC-powered ML algorithms is limited when faced with larger datasets, prompting research into quantum-based algorithms for machine learning. This has led to the emerging field of quantum machine learning, QML, which aims to leverage quantum computing's unique capabilities to tackle complex linear algebra problems in machine learning tasks. There are also promising applications of QML, such as in generative adversarial networks, GANs, that could significantly impact markets like healthcare, drug discovery, finance, banking, defense, and intelligence. Then, in the area of simulation, classical computers have been used in critical applications for decades, modeling real-world processes or systems to study their behaviors over time, impacting fields like pharmaceuticals, material science, finance, logistics, aerospace, defense, and computer-aided engineering, eventually nearing a point where the global market for simulation software is projected to grow from $18.1 billion in 2023 to $33.5 billion by 2027. Simulations are logical candidates for quantum computing as they involve complex mathematical models of systems. The prevailing narrative is that quantum computers can accurately model systems with a large number of variables, surpassing the capabilities of classical computers. In particular, there is optimism for potential of quantum computing in simulating quantum mechanical systems, which are essential in understanding molecules, atoms, and subatomic particles like electrons and protons. These simulations can be valuable in various fields such as drug discovery, chemical catalyst design, computational fluid dynamics, and nuclear fusion for clean energy. Rigetti has partnerships with clients working on quantum mechanical system simulations, including collaborations with U.S. DOE agencies for applications in nuclear fusion and high-energy physics research. Since quantum computing is a new approach to data processing using qubits, which are electrical circuits that can represent both 0 and 1 at the same time due to superposition, there is an advantage for scaling exponentially compared to classical computers, enabling them to solve complex problems more efficiently. To perform a quantum computation, classical data representing the problem and algorithm must be translated into control sequences or quantum logic gates applied to the qubits in the quantum computer. This process involves creating quantum circuits that execute these gates. After the circuit is executed on the quantum computer, the qubits are measured, resulting in classical data being output from the computer. The performance of a quantum computer depends on factors such as the number of qubits available, gate fidelity and speed, coprocessor integration, and reprogrammability. Various physical systems have been proposed for creating the basic qubits in quantum computers, with superconducting qubit technology being the most mature and advanced. In order for quantum computers to achieve quantum advantage, meaning they can solve practical commercial problems better, faster, or cheaper than classical computing alternatives, they have key requirements like scale, a significant number of high-performing qubits, fidelity, meaning high reliability of operations, speed for fast gate execution for larger problem addressing and market opportunity, co-processing to allow for integrating quantum processors with classical systems for efficient data flow, and reprogrammability, the ability to run any quantum algorithm. Rigetti contends the superconducting qubit is a promising modality that has demonstrated viability across these metrics. The ability to build quantum computers with large qubit counts at a commercially useful scale is an essential capability for solving certain classes of problems. Direct improvements to qubits and gate fidelities are currently the primary means of advancing the performance of quantum computers. However, at the scale of a few hundred qubits and beyond, a method called quantum error correction can be applied to further accelerate this rate of progress. In quantum error correction, a large number of individual physical qubits can be transformed through repeated application of gate and readout operations designed to detect and fix physical errors into single logical qubits. While the methodology of quantum error correction is well established in the field of quantum computing, systems capable of running such codes at a commercially useful scale are not currently available. Turning to the processor's physical qubit array, the necessity of localizing errors has led to the predominance of nearest neighbor connectivity graphs in quantum processor design. Rigetti's quantum processors meet these essential requirements with a nearest neighbor planar connectivity graph. Planar codes are expected to show a high error threshold of approximately 1% error probability per operation. In contrast to known approaches for qubit modalities, Rigetti's systems are able to run the same code family at multiple different levels of redundancy without requiring additional complexity, such as code concatenation. This approach enables developers to scale the effective error rate and associated overheads up and down as dictated by their use case requirements. Their processor architecture, software tools, and cloud services platform are designed to enable users and partners to directly construct, test, and deploy error correction and error mitigation protocols, and to tailor such codes to specific computational tasks through software. This capability is enabled by the reprogrammability, co-processing integration, and system design they've established. During this period of EQA, the company's go-to-market strategy focuses on leading key market segments driving early quantum computing applications. They prioritize sales and marketing efforts through technology development partnerships with top organizations in sectors such as defense, energy, finance, and more. However, they have recently reduced investment and expenses in these areas to focus on technology development. As they work towards achieving NQA and BQA, the company plans to increase investment and expenses in sales and marketing to expand their customer base and directly license their QPUs and QCS platform. Some key partnerships the company has developed in their pursuit of quantum computing include collaborations with enterprise organizations like NASA, NASDAQ, and Standard Chartered Bank for projects in areas such as drug discovery and weather forecasting. They've also partnered with materials science researchers, algorithm developers, software companies, cloud service providers, and specialized technology groups to advance the development of quantum computing. A significant portion of their revenue comes from sales to U.S. government entities. Though naturally, with so many partnership opportunities, there's going to be more companies vying for favor, especially as the quantum computing market becomes increasingly competitive with new innovations and potential newcomers. Major competitors include companies like IBM, Google, Microsoft, and others developing quantum hardware and software. The primary competition will come from other firms building universal gate model quantum computing systems to solve commercial problems. Factors influencing competition include system performance, accessibility, ease of use, supported software, compatibility with existing workflows, rate of innovation, ability to form partnerships, customer service, solutions, insight delivery, pricing, brand recognition, and financial resources. As for the customer base, so far Rigetti notes they have a small number of customers for the majority of its revenue, resulting in potential fluctuations in quarterly revenues and difficulty estimating results of operations. The dependence on these large customers is expected to continue, making the company vulnerable to changes in their purchasing patterns or funding cycles. The company's revenue heavily relies on contracts with public sector entities, such as U.S. federal and foreign governments. Obtaining government contracts can be challenging due to intense competition and compliance with laws and regulations specific to public sector contracts. There's also risk from changes in government policies, budgetary constraints, delays, or changes in procurement processes, and increased costs or delays caused by unforeseen factors. Other cautions concern how Rigetti is reliant on its relationships with cloud providers like Amazon Braket and Microsoft Azure Quantum, who offer access to their quantum computing services. There are uncertainties regarding the commercialization of quantum computers through these partnerships. The majority of their quantum computing as a service (QCAS) business runs through AWS. Risks exist that these public cloud providers could leverage their control over their platforms to hinder market pricing and access, or promote competing technologies, making it difficult for the company to provide competitive services. If contractual relationships are terminated or altered, there may be significant impacts on the company's operations, expenses, and reputation. Similarly, there's reliance on high-performance third-party classical computing through public clouds, high-performance computing centers, and on-premises infrastructure to deliver quantum solutions. However, disruptions or changes in these relationships could negatively impact their services, causing increased expenses, reduced usage, and reputational harm. The company's QCS primarily uses AWS but acknowledges the potential risks of depending too heavily on a single cloud provider. If their partnerships were terminated or changed, it could lead to delays and additional costs while transitioning customers to another provider. As Rigetti continues to innovate, they will need to manage the challenges of being too reliant while dealing with competition. For more on Rigetti and other companies, follow Ascencore. See you again very soon.